Welcome. This video is going to show you how to use the Pinterest online. Now you can have Pinterest on the app too, but today we're just going to talk about the online. So once you've logged in, you're going to come to this screen. This is going to be your home screen. There's going to be a bunch of pins. So what a pin is this right here. Every picture you see is a different pin. Now, every pin can be linked to a different website or give you ideas about anything. It could be a video, it could be linked to anything. And you can click on these to zoom in on them and it'll tell you information about it. So on your home screen, you have all these different pins that are things that you would typically probably look at. It's just new ideas, some things that you would probably like. And at the top, you see different things here that will be things that you typically search for. So at the top, you can see I typically search for these types of things. I typically search for something that's involving teaching and Cricut, student interest inventories, bullet journals, gifts. So I could just click on these and it would give me a whole new category of just things I like. Now, it also at the top shows at the top a search bar, which you can use to search for anything on Pinterest. There's no limit. There's absolutely everything is on here that you could possibly want. So when you search on there, if you click in there, it gives you all these ideas, recent searches, trending on Pinterest, and you can just click on these and, get involved in that very quickly. Once you are on this homepage, you can also view people you are following. So if you're following certain people, they will show up on your homepage as well. And then you have your profile at the top, and you can create more than one profile. And then you can message. So this is like where you can message different pins to people, notifications, and of course just your extra settings off to the side. Now for pins, let's just say if we're on our homepage and I really like a pin and I'm like saying, oh, this one's great. So I can either click on it and view it more. If I click on this page, it's going to take me to whatever website it was on. So this one's a blog about guided reading. And so if you click on it, it takes you to that website. But let's say I want to save it. The easiest way to save this is to come up here at the top, but you want to choose the board. So you want to create a board where all your pins go. So a board is kind of like a folder almost about certain things. So I have different folders, but really they're called boards, about different topics. So like an apartment, my nephew, clothes, college, Cricut, Dr. Seuss Day, food, gifts. I have a bunch of different boards. If you want to create a new board, it's right down here for you. And to create one, you just press it and you name it, whatever you want to name it. You can keep it secret, which means that no one else can see it but you. Or you can add collaborators, which means other people can pin to it as well. So that way you could have like a group one if you wanted to. Now I'm going to go ahead and just show you how to save one. So like let's just say I wanted to save this to my teaching board. I can just go ahead and actually let's save it to my apartment board. Save. And already you showed up top, it's saved and it goes up to my name. So it makes it really simple and you can just scroll through here and do all these different things. Now there is more you can do with this. When you put your mouse over it, you can see that it pulls up the link right here. This is the share button. So you can share it with any of these things down here and with different people as well, which makes it very easy. And you can just copy the link as well. And then this over here, you can hide this pin if you don't want to see it. You can download the image or report it if it was something inappropriate or anything along those lines. You can report it and get that taken off if it needs to be taken off. So let me just show you also my boards that I have. So let me show you my profile. I have a bunch of different boards. So these are all the boards I have down here. So this is what your profile looks like. Up here at the top, you can always add a board here, edit it, or share your account with other people. Now there are different ways you can view them. You can view by boards, just the pins, things you've tried, and different topics. There's also, you can view the boards with them bigger, a little smaller, or if you want to do it with a list view. Also, the boards, you can edit them, like the type of board and everything. Off to the side there's the edit button and you can change the name of it, or if you want to keep it secret, or if you want to delete it, you can do any of that in here, which makes it really easy. So let me show you also, since these are kind of like folders, I'll show you my teaching folder because you can put a board within a board. So I have a board for teaching, okay? If you click on it, I have all these different other boards in teaching. So it's just like a folder within a folder, which makes it very nice. So I have stuff at the beginning of the year, for the end of the year, meet the teacher night, math. For teachers, it's a really nice to organize by subject, just because it's easier when you like need to go back and look for something. You can easily go back and look for it. So, and it'll also just pull up things at the bottom. If you can also just pin it to my teaching board, and it would show up down here as well. But you can also do a board within a board, which is kind of nice. And the reason you can do that is you just go up here to the top and you go to add board when you're in the teaching board. So let me go back and show you if I'm here, I would add it to my profile. If I click on another board, I can add another board within this board, which is really helpful. It's a great way to organize it and have it all in the same place. Now I will say, educators, Pinterest is a great place to go and get so many new ideas that you want to add. This is a very simple introduction of how to use Pinterest, but don't forget you can also invite different people on here to be on with this board, and they can see when things get posted. Now, if you have any questions, please let me know. This is a very simple, easygoing tutorial. The way to get back to the home screen is just by clicking the Pinterest at the top, and it's going to reload new ideas. It will always reload. So if I would refresh, it would come up with some new ideas at the top. And you can just keep scrolling and scrolling, and it would never end. You just keep scrolling and it never ends. It just continues to pop up more and pop up more. So that's how you kind of get sucked in with Pinterest. It just never ends, and there's always new ideas to be discovered. So again, let me know if you have any questions.